Okay, let's get started on tonight's video. And we know that nobody won last draw for Mega, and the jackpot goes up to 145 million. So email me for the breakdown and the system. I'll be using the Dster and the red Dster system. And we know that if somebody hits, it goes back down to 20 million. So during the crisis, it's no longer 40 million, it's going to be back to 20 million due to the sale of the Powerball and Mega tickets were down. Now, stay strong during the crisis and epidemic so we can get through this. And I'll try to post more video during the crisis to help you guys win. So be sure to continue watching. For those of you who have watched, continue to watch. And please sure to subscribe, donate, share, and like my video. Also use the closed caption button, and remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. Email me for any game prediction, hyper_linkster@yahoo.com. And if you want to learn my live coaching system, also email me at that email address also. It goes up to illustration part 17, which is red number Dster triangle. And random generator will be generate numbers according to the ITCQ system and the red Dster system as well. Now let's get back to the Invincible Dster and Multiverse. For those of you who haven't catch up, in the fictional world, there's the idea of the multiverse, which has infinite Earths. So according to that, there's going to be a limited amount of Earth, and the Dster as well will be considered infinite. That's why the infinite Dster was developed way before the multiverse probably got shown on the television show, or probably before it aired on TV. And we can see that the Infinite Dster never ends. We can use any Dster, and each Dster is unique, just like the multiverse. It's different, has different scenarios in each of the multiverse. Each Earth will be different, even though there's same amount of people, same people in each Earth. The storylines are different, so each Dster will have a different scenario. Not all the Dster will have the same breakdown. The breakdown of each Dster is different, so that's why we call it Infinite Dster, never ending. And as you can see, all the Dster and all the Earths goes up to infinite, and Earth X, and there'll be a Dster X, and we're gonna try to figure out what Dster X will look like. I haven't fully developed the Dster X yet. Maybe when I have time, I'll try to create Dster X. Maybe Dster X is more darker, because we know in the Earth X, from the television series Arrowverse, we know that Earth X is very dark. So we're gonna try to see how to create a darker side of the Dster system. So let's get back to how we relate to all these kind of Dsters. And we know that in Supergirl, the Herald split Supergirl in half into two different beings, and that not only did it split the two different beings, it create one being which has been stronger than the original one. So, but they have the same genes. So, and we're able to see what kind of Dster has been used in the past before. the past Dster that have been used was the reverse Dster, regular Dster, and now the red Dster. So when we split the regular Dster into two, therefore created the red Dster. So let's see how the red Dster will play out in tonight's game. Last night it didn't really do so well because last draw was a hard draw because since the jackpot's low, they'll do anything to bump up the jackpots. Nobody gonna give 20 million in one draw. They want to raise the amount because if you look at the draw, 20 million and 20 million again with 40 million. So instead of giving 20 million, the Powerball is like 25 million. Instead of giving 20 million again, which will be 40 million in two draws, they'd rather give 25 million in case somebody win in the second draw. It's therefore saving 15 million. Now let's look at the season of Supergirl. Let's get an update. And we're up to season 5 now, episode 17. For those who you haven't watched it, they put a hiatus in between 16 episode and 17 episode, about a month. Now they push episode 17 later. So the episode 17 will be called Days Lex Machina, which will air on the first Sunday of May 3rd. Now after that episode, there will be a couple more episodes left because they might have cut a few episodes from this season. Now the season 6 will air on about 4, so that's gonna be even a longer hiatus. So judging from the title of this episode, it might be something more powerful than we have seen from Lex. He has to be planning something in this episode against the biggest enemy. Maybe some kind of weapon that can be used against the biggest enemy that they may ever face throughout the series. And since the enemy is very dangerous, probably gonna have to plan something out to go against the rivals. So let's hope that it'll be interesting before the season ends. Now let's get back to the Dster for the Mega Min. So the Mega Min Dster as of 4/14, it's as follows. As we can see, the blue box will use 6 and 3. So 6 and 3 is used. Now if you use the blue box, I only have 2 digits in the blue box, 6 and 3, not 9. That's 6. And first set of numbers 59616. Second number is 715392, and the third one is 8584704 and 103016448. And judging from the Dster system, it's gonna be very interesting to see how it plays out for tonight's draw. And I'll be using the red Dster system over this Dster system. Now, as you can see, the most common number in the Dster right now, including the blue box, is 38, appearing 3 times in the ID secret system. And the other number that appears most often in the ID secret system is 30, 03, 03, and 03. And then if I try to finish the video within a certain amount of time, if I can't do that, I'll post part 2 to this video. So stay tuned for part 2 if I could manage to update you on tonight's game within my part 1 video. And we also see 1551 appear a lot of times. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Appear about 4 times. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. 1551 appeared 4 times. Now, a couple of times, quadrant 4 had hit 3 to 5 numbers, so maybe that will help. A couple of times, quadrant 1 hit all winning numbers or 5 numbers in the past, so you might want to use quadrant 1. Sometimes these 2 quadrants might hit numbers. We've seen not only these 2 quadrants, I think quadrant 3 has hit a lot of numbers also in the past. So, but you still need the breakdown of non-playable numbers and playable numbers, and even the first to fourth Invincible number to see where your number stands. So email me for the breakdown also. Now let's get to the red teaser. But before we get started, you gotta use the here now. Now creating the red teaser. The red teaser will have purple box. We will no longer have blue box. And the red teaser will be very intriguing. And same thing. And let's talk about the red teaser right now and how it should be used. Again, I'm rolling over the digits. You can see the red teaser right now. We'll only have red digits to choose from. So in the red teaser, you only can use red digits to choose your winning combination, except for the Mega Ball. So I'm gonna put the red teaser in part 2 of my video, so stay tuned for it.